Hey everyone, I'm Stephanie and it is summertime here at Wilton, and the only way to battle that heat is with a delicious ice cream treat. So today we are going to make an ice cream roll cake. So I have right here 1/4 cup of cake flour and 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, and I'm just going to sift it together. And once you're done with it, just set it aside. I have 4 egg yolks here. I'm going to mix it with 1/2 cup of sugar until it turns a pale yellow. That's going to take about 3 minutes. Once that is done, go ahead and set it aside. Take 4 egg whites, put it in a new mixing bowl. You can use the same whip though, that's awesome, less dishes, right? And then take 1/4 cup of sugar, put that all in there, and then take 1/8 teaspoon of salt. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna whip that until it gets nice and foamy, and then we're gonna add in 1/2 teaspoon of cream of tartar and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Once that's done, take 1/3 of your egg whites and fold it into your egg yolks. The reason why you want to fold it rather than stir it is you want to make sure you don't lose any of that air you just incorporated. Once you're done folding that, go ahead and add the rest of your egg whites and the cocoa powder and cake flour mixture and fold that until there are no streaks. I have a 10 by 15 jelly roll pan right here that I prepared with parchment paper and nonstick spray. Pour your batter into the pan and spread it into an even layer. Bake this in the oven at 400 degrees for about 10 to 12 minutes or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. As soon as the cake comes out of the oven, you want to work a little fast. Loosen the sides of the cake from the pan using a spatula, then turn the cake out onto a clean kitchen towel and remove the back of the parchment paper very carefully. As soon as it's removed, gently roll up the cake and then place it on a cooling rack until it cools completely. If you don't have a kitchen towel you can definitely use parchment paper as well. I prefer a kitchen towel because I feel like it's a little bit more flexible in the rolling. Also, it helps the cake to breathe a little bit more, but parchment paper definitely works. The reason why you want to roll the cake while it's still hot is it helps prevent that cracking later when you're filling it up with ice cream. Once your cake has cooled completely, it's time for the best part, to fill it with ice cream. So go ahead and unroll your cake very gently and see how it has that natural curve now. That's perfect, that's exactly what we want. And I have 2 cups here of softened ice cream. It's really important that your ice cream softened. That's what's gonna make it very spreadable. If you don't wanna use ice cream, you can also use whipped cream or one of my personal favorites, Wilton's whipped icing. Once you're done spreading out your ice cream, re-roll your cake back up. We're gonna pop this in the freezer and let it sit overnight or at least for 4 hours. Once it's frozen, cut off each end so you get that nice clean cut and you can very cleanly see the inside. Finally, finish it off with a dusting of powdered sugar. Make this ice cream roll cake for your next barbecue and I promise it will be a huge hit. In the comments below, let me know what your favorite summertime treat to make is. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel to access all of our videos. I'm Stephanie from Wilton. Stay cool.